Bringing you the news you needed to know yesterday. It's the Spartan News 18.
Mr. Finstead, as we get this rolling this week, do you have an amazing joke for us? We've got some competition now with Mr. Chicken.
I am not afraid of competition, so here we go. Why couldn't the green pepper practice archery?
I don't know. Why?
It didn't have an arrow.
I told you it was good.
They both laughed.
I liked it. All right. It's been a while, so I thought I'd bring you some clubs and activities announcement. If you want to help raise your voice, the Mental Health Awareness Club, spread positivity and happiness, please stop by the MHS lobby to pick up some coffee sleeves to decorate. These will be given out at the McFarland House Cafe this winter. Please turn in any completed sleeves to the Done box in the MHS lobby before winter break, or email Ms. Canfield at the email below if you have any questions. Hola, bonjour! Did you know that the McFarland High School has a World Language Club? The McFarland World Language Club meets every Wednesday at 1:00 p.m. on Zoom. Come to brush up and hone your skills in French, Spanish, and beyond. Come to watch movies and listen to music. Come to meet other world language students. Come for the cultural bake-offs. If you're interested or have questions, send a message to Madame Callan or Senorita B or your world language teacher, and we hope to see you there. And finally, Driftwood, McFarland's student literary magazine, is now accepting submissions for the 2021 school year. Have you written a sweet short story, a nice nonfiction piece, or a powerful poem? Do you paint, draw, carve, sculpt, or take fabulous photos? Then we need your submissions. You'll need to create a cover sheet with your name, grade, and the type of submission and title of submission. Your name should not appear on the submission itself. Please limit photos to your best 4, and you can submit your work to driftwood@mcfsd.org or the email listed below. All right, we are already hitting the middle of term 2. Midterm grades will post on Monday, December 14th, and your administration and student services team will partner with your teachers to set up intervention conferences after winter break. Intervention conferences are invitation-only conferences for students who have academic concerns. Be on the lookout for a call or email from teachers requesting a 15-minute conference with you, the student, and your guardian on January 12th. Term 2 ends on January 22nd with intervention and transition days January 26th and 27th. Term 3 will begin on January 28th.
So I want to offer you some advice in advance of winter break. Teachers will not be assigning new practice and preparation or new assessments. So if you want to reduce your stress, have all your work completed by December 18th so you don't have to worry about school.
Let's head over to Mr. Ackley to see where he is visiting this week.
Good afternoon, MHS students. This is Coach Ackley once again on special assignment with our Department of the Week. I am down here in our alternative education wing of the school. It used to be Mr. Hellenbrand's room and Miss Verhaus' room, now transitioned to Miss Thompson's room and Miss Pliska's room. And we're here joined with Miss Thompson and Miss Pliska. Going to tell us a little bit about themselves, introduce themselves, tell you what topics they teach, how they assist people during virtual learning, and what they've been doing themselves through this time of virtual learning and a global pandemic. So again, thank you MHS students for joining in, and we're going to start with Mrs. Thompson.
Hello MHS, my name is Miss Thompson, and I have been teaching at the high school for about 10 years, and I taught at Indian Mound Middle School for about 10 years before that, so I've been in the district for quite some time. I do academic support this year here at McFarland High School, and so I've been doing a lot of Zoom check-ins with students who maybe just need a little extra support. I have had a few students that are coming in person as well. And I've also taught reading classes, and I love to read, so.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Thompson, for sharing that with us. And Obviously, we appreciate all of your efforts and the time and the energies that you put into assisting our students, whether it be in person here at the school or during virtual time.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go a little bit different way of doing it this time. We have a teacher that's coming into us on a Zoom call. We have Miss Pliska coming next. Go ahead.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Ms. Pliska. So I'm the other half of our alt ed department. So like Ms. Thompson, I work with students in economic support, and I also run our GED program and some of our online classes. So I see students kind of in a variety of settings. This term I'm working from home, as you can see, my messy workroom in my house. I haven't been spending COVID cleaning, as you can see. I've been hanging out with my kids and trying to get some crafty stuff done.
All right, MHS students, there you have it. Our alt ed department, Ms. Thompson and Ms. Pliska, thank you again for taking time today to be with us and sharing with our students and our staff what you folks are doing during this time. And thank you again for all of your efforts during this virtual learning time for our students. Well, hello again, MHS students. I am here in room 132. Some of you may know this as the mail room or the copy room. You folks may come down here to pick up some materials for teachers or make some copies for teachers or get some supplies for teachers. So this room is here for our teachers and our students to be able to access it and use it for resources and materials. So you know about the room, you know where the room is, but you might not know about the person in the room. So to my right and to your left, MHS students, we have Mrs. Calhagen, and she is the teacher or the teacher's assistant that works here to help out with all the things that teachers need. And I'm going to kind of turn it over to her and let her explain kind of what her role is in the school. So when you see her, you know kind of what she's doing in the school for all of us teachers and students. So thank you, Mrs. Calhagen.
Thank you, Mr. Ackley.
Yep.
My name is, as Mr. Ackley said, Mrs. Calhagen, and I'm the secretary here in room 132, or the mail room. I have been here for several years, and I am also an alumni of McFarland High School. My job has many varied duties. First and foremost, I am the assistant to the teachers. It's several departments in the school. I help by typing a lot of materials for them, Xeroxing, scanning, binding booklets, laminating, help them with supplies. I organize and assist with tickets for prom and homecoming. I assist Mr. Ackley on some athletic things,
absolutely.
Correspondence. I print all the athletic shields for the fall, winter, and spring sports. I assist Mrs. Bazan with National Honor Society. I can also help the students when they come into the office here if they need help with copies or whatnot. I sort all the incoming mail. I do a real variety of duties, and it's really a wonderful office to work in. Unfortunately, during this COVID time, everything has changed quite a bit, and no one is now allowed into this room. So one huge part of my job now is actually delivering all the materials and mail and interoffice mail packages to the staff, to the administration, to the district office staff, to the pool staff, recreation staff in the building. So I have been doing a lot of walking, and I thought it would be a fun challenge if I would start logging my steps. So starting September 7th, I have walked over 600 miles. That's like walking to Nashville, Tennessee. I also do walking after work. I love to go to the Lower Yahara River Trail over Lake Wabisa. And it is really, it's very quiet around the school, and I really miss the students and everyone. So I look forward to everyone we all come back and be together.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. That gives a really good example of, maybe somebody that you don't know all that well, or you see in the hallway and you're not sure, well, is that person a teacher, a teacher's assistant, a secretary, an administrative assistant? So it gives you a good idea to kind of get to know Mrs. Calhagen and all the roles that she fills within the school building, which, as you can tell, quite a bit. So thank you again, Mrs. Calhagen, for your time and for all that you do for our school.
Thank you.
Here at McFarland High School, we appreciate you very much. And Good afternoon, MHS students. This is Coach Ackley here again, reporting live on special assignment in our Family and Consumer Sciences classroom. I'm here with our Family and Consumer Sciences teacher, Mrs. Welcher. And before we get started with the interview, I want Mrs. Welcher to kind of show us around a little bit, give us a little tour of this room and this facility, because it is fairly new. It was redone during our referendum time, and many of you may have not been in this room ever before. So I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Welcher. She's going to kind of show us around the room, and then we'll get to our interview in just a second.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ackley. This is one of our labs that when we come back to school, you'll be cooking in these labs now. Over here's where we're prepping all of the cooking labs that we are sending home for kids to do some cooking, because we are cooking virtually. Now everybody's cooking in their home. And so my kitchens stay really nice and clean. It's amazing. Over here we have 2 more kitchens, and over here there's 2 more kitchens. And so we have a total of 7, because there's one on the other side of that wall as well. And so we have lots of space, lots of room. And we're very excited about having such a beautiful new kitchen.
All right, wonderful. Well, what a beautiful facility, and everything brand new and ready to be used when the kids can come back into school, and I know we're all looking forward to that as well. So,
We are.
maybe Mrs. Welcher, you kind of shared a little bit about your room and your facility. How about sharing a little bit about yourself to the students, because some of them may or may not know you, and also maybe what classes you're teaching this term, and even some classes that you're going to be offering throughout the school year or even in future school years.
Okay. So a little bit about myself. I taught here for about 10 years, and then took a little break and went and started a business and did that for about 5 years, and then I came back and am back teaching, and so it's exciting to be back.
Yeah.
The world has changed in my 5 years. It's amazing. Right now I teach food choices, which is your introductory level, and then World of Foods, which we are dabbling in a little bit of ethnic foods and all kinds of fun things. Right now we're learning to make egg rolls in the air fryer. That's really exciting, challenging for us. Culinary arts will be 4th quarter, and so that's another level. Some exciting prospects is, because we have an industrial kitchen, we will be transitioning into more industrial or career-related foods programs for next year and in the future. And so, for those of you that really love food, yeah, we can teach you how to become a professional chef, like the cooking shows. Yeah, we have some really good kids already cooking on Zoom that like the cooking show atmosphere. They've been doing a great job.
Well, very good. So it sounds like they have a lot of opportunities in our department down here, and a lot of great equipment to be using for future career paths. So that's pretty outstanding. So if you haven't taken the opportunity to enroll in some of our Family and Consumer Sciences classes, highly recommend it. They are great life skills that we talk about each and every day here at McFarland High School, that once you leave the walls and the hallways of McFarland High School, you're going to have to know how to cook. So it might be a good idea to take the class. This is Coach Ackley saying, make it a great day.
In closing, we know that there are many challenges that you face day to day, week to week, and month to month. We, as your school team, want to emphasize that we are here for you. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you need anything from one of us. Have a great week, Spartans.